This is gonna be a challenge. Well, what we have here is something that, I gotta be honest with you, makes me a little bit nervous. These are the upper door panels for the Trans Am, and obviously these have seen way better days. It's broken up. This is just cardboard, and it looks like at some point in time it's probably gotten wet. All kinds of dust and stains. I'm not sure what that is. It looks, you know, other than them not being in great condition, they're in pretty good condition. Wait, what? I've been thinking about what to do about these. Honestly, I need to take them completely apart. Not breaking anything that's not already broken. Yeah, let's do that. Is this a fondue thing? What is this? Is that a cheese fork? So I just have an array of stabby, cutty, pokey things, and that should do the trick in the back here. I do have a plan for this backing board here. It is just a cardboard it's not the nicest. We're gonna take out these clips here. It looks like we're missing 2. I know. Less talk, more work. No, that was easy.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you.
Well, that's not working very well. These staples are pretty thick and they're hard to bend. I'm afraid that I'm going to crack this plastic frame piece more than what it already is. So what I think I'm going to do is grab my Dremel with a cutoff wheel and cut them, then pry the trim piece up.
It's what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me in. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you. Ain't it twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins.
That went way smoother than trying to pry those up. So I'm going to gently pull the vinyl.
Issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test. I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored?
We still got staples here, stapling this plastic frame piece to the backer board, and then it's stitched to the other piece right through here. Let me separate the 2 pieces first, and then we'll get to this frame piece. It looks like there's thread already pulled up right here, so I'm just gonna... That didn't do anything. Cool. Let's do it this way instead.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions, I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's beating.
This backer board, aside from a little bit of what looks to be water damage right here, doesn't look in terrible condition. Maybe try and flatten this down a bit and call that good. But this backer board, you know, looks good from this side. Until you get to here. And it's torn away down here. My plan is to remake it, so I'm going to take it off in 1-ish piece and use it as my template later on. Now, let's remove this plastic frame piece that is, again, stapled, of all things.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
Nothing broke that wasn't already broken, so get out of here. That was brave. Some breaks in these, but I didn't break it, so it doesn't count. It was already broken. This should be one piece. Cleaned up and fixed and put back together. There's no rot in this piece right here where there is in this son of a biscuit. What's on me? Nothing. Just imagining things. I'm inclined to save this section. This section, on the other hand, the water damage and some mold, mildew, rot, I don't know what it is. We will be making another one of these. This is just a dense cardboard, honestly. There is a noticeable oil canning. Is that the proper term for cardboard? I don't know. And obviously, clean up this piece. I'll bring you in so you can see exactly what this looks like before we get to cleaning. Well, the first part of this cleaning process, I'm going to use the Chemical Guy's Total Interior, which I used in another video. So if you haven't watched that, I'll link it above and check it out because I give a more in-depth personal opinion of this, how it worked on something far worse than this. If it doesn't work, then we'll carry on. Well, it's pretty clean, but the stains are a bit too much for the Chemical Guys to take care of. Good try. I'm not gonna fault Chemical Guys Total Interior because it definitely doesn't say restoration in a bottle. However, I've been doing some tests on this off camera and I've come to the conclusion that I want to try something else to get rid of some of these embedded stains because I think I may resort to dyeing this vinyl anyway. What I come up with is, this is just baking soda and peroxide, which is a common whitener and mild abrasive. You can mix up to do all kinds of stuff. You can whiten your teeth if you really want to. We're going to see just how well this concoction can bring around this panel. Bringing it on home for this section of the door panel. I don't know if it will happen, but I don't want the peroxide to potentially dry out the vinyl. I don't know. But for now, I'm gonna let this dry. Then we'll move on to the actual backer. The next project is going to be the backer that goes in behind the vinyl section on the upper door panel. Looks like this thing has seen some stuff. Other door panel is actually not bad at all, so we may not have to do anything with it, but this just won't do. When I first saw this and I realized that I was going to be replacing it, my mind immediately went to hardboard. Not cardboard. You can get this at pretty much any big box hardware store. I think it'll be a good option to recreate this. I dare say, maybe even a little bit stronger. The old piece as my template, cut it out. Less talk, more work.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, sitting right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then you'll get bored of killing.
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain of pain. You don't ever wanna give me rain. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been through. Dolls full of pain, pierce my heart straight through. Got issues in my head, I like the
And now that it's getting close to the dinner times and it's about 700,000 degrees outside, is it perfect? Nope. Is it gonna work? Yeah. Yep. So I'll just leave you with a couple of before and afters of all the stuff that we got done today. Tell me what you think down below in the comment box, and like the video, share it with your friends who may be interested in this kind of thing or this type of a project. And if you think I earned it, how about subscribe? Maybe click the notifications so you get notified every time there's an update. I'm going to be uploading quite a bit as we get closer and closer and closer to our deadline of the Pontiac Nationals. Will we make it? I don't know, we still got a lot to do, but I'll see you tomorrow.
Lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, sitting right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
silhouette